Hey, welcome back to the video darkroom. This week's video is a little bit different from the usual. I've been using the Zoom H1n recorder for over a year and I want to recommend it as the single most useful sound accessory that you can get when starting out as a YouTuber or filmmaker. Well, now that's a big claim, so why do I say that? First of all, great quality sound is as important as quality video for YouTube. Viewers will quickly switch off if the sound on your videos isn't up to scratch, and that will hurt your rankings. The Zoom H1n can be used as a standalone sound recorder, or it can plug into your computer or camera, and you can connect it to a lav mic. In all of these situations, it can greatly improve the quality of your sound recordings. So let's have a look at the Zoom H1n and see what it can do for you. But at the very start, I just want to make it absolutely clear that this video is not sponsored in any way by Zoom and I have no affiliation to them. As it says on the front of the device, the Zoom H1n is a handy recorder with built-in stereo mic. It's amazingly good value at only $99 in the US and £79 in the UK. There's also an option with all the accessories for $149 in the US and £129 in the UK. The recorder has built-in crossover mics to create some stereo separation. I find that it provides good quality sound. The sound on this video has been recorded directly with the Zoom H1n with no adjustments whatsoever in post-processing. It can record in either WAV or MP4 formats, with a number of quality settings and sampling rates for each. In terms of the recording modes, the MP4 options will provide the smallest files, while WAV is a lossless format and will allow editing with no loss of quality. There are a number of options that can be quickly set with the top row of buttons. You can add a low cut filter to cut any background rumble. You can set the threshold for this if you wish. There's also a limiter, and you can set the input level manually or have the H1n set it automatically for you. One of the great advantages is that you can use the H1n for pass-through recording. For example, you can plug in an external mic such as a lavalier mic. In this case, the H1n will deliver an amplified signal. That means that if you're plugging it into a camera, you won't have to rely on the camera's preamp, and this will result in better quality sound with lower noise. The Zoom H1n can also operate as a USB sound device when you plug it into your computer. Sound recordings can be made on the target device, your camera or computer, or they can be stored on the micro SD card that can be inserted into the recorder. When you plug in the USB lead to your computer, you have a choice if you want the Zoom to act as a USB sound device or if you want it to access the files on the micro SD card. The H1n can run off external power with a small transformer or two AAA batteries. I use rechargeable AAAs and I've never had a problem with the Zoom running out of power on a full day's shooting. So as well as the sound quality, the reason I recommend the Zoom H1n as the best sound accessory for YouTubers is because of the number of situations it can be used in. You can use it handheld, use it on a desk with a tripod or a stand mount. It can go in your pocket, for example, when you use it with a lav mic, or you can use it on a camera as a mic mounted on the hot shoe. Here are some of the accessories that you can get with it depending on which option you buy. There's a pop cover, a wind cover, and a carrying case. In my experience, the quality is absolutely good enough for my requirements. It's been really useful for outside recording, for example, when vlogging with an Osmo Pocket or shooting with a drone. If you make the recordings on the micro SD card, it's really simple to sync the audio tracks up in Premiere. Just put the recording on a separate track to the video clip, select them both, right click and select synchronize. You can then mute or delete the recording from the camera's inbuilt mic. So this will serve you in a wide range of scenarios: on camera, outside, podcast, desktop mic. There are a number of alternatives that you may also wish to consider. The Tascam DR05X is a very similar recorder and comes at a similar price. If you do interview style podcasts, you may wish to consider devices with two inputs like the Zoom H4n or H5. So that's the Zoom H1n. I'm sure that if you do purchase one, you really won't regret it. And if you found that this review has been useful to you, then please hit the like button. I plan to do some more reviews of products under $100 in the US or under £100 in the UK. So if you'd like to get these reviews, then please subscribe to the channel. And finally, I have put links to where you can purchase the Zoom H1n on Amazon. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. So if you've enjoyed this video and benefited from it, then please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell and you'll be notified of the new videos as they're uploaded. I'm going to post a new video each week covering Premiere Pro, After Effects, Audition, Photoshop and Lightroom. So if you're interested in learning about these projects, then please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell and get a new video every week.